The world champions are Spain. The Olympic champions are Germany. These two countries have been going hammer and tong at each other now for the best part of 2 Olympic cycles. They've shown again and again that they are the 2 best K4 combinations in the world. Will anyone be able to do a China on them, though, and knock them off today? The Spanish probably deserve to start as favourite. The combination which has been together the longest. Germany, of course, Ronnie Rao retired after Tokyo, but it's not a bad replacement when you can get Jakob Zopf in there, who's such a young, exciting paddler with so much power. Spain have 2 boats in the final. Hungary is there. Lithuania is there. So there is the first of the Spanish boats. Tell you what, they would love to knock off. They'd love to knock off their countrymen. They'd love to get the headlines tonight back in Spain, I'm sure, if they could knock off their countrymen. How good to see Lithuania, the Maldonis brothers there in the front of the boat. Lane 3, there is your Hungarian, Sandor Totka, the 200-meter gold medalist from Tokyo, in the back of that boat. There is your Spanish. You can see they're all rugged up for the Hungarian afternoon, the Szeged afternoon. Look at the experience in that Spanish combination. There's the German, Rentschmidt, Liebscher, Schopf, and Lemke. A lot of power, a lot of experience in that combination. Czech Republic won their heat, won their semi-final in stylish fashion. This combination have been together for quite a while. The Serbs in lane 7 finished just behind Spain in their semi-final. Lane 8, the Danes snuck into the final in the 3rd spot in their semi-final behind Germany and behind Hungary. And on the outside of the course, the Chinese. Could they do it again, folks? Surely not. Surely this men's Chinese K4 couldn't cause another upset. Gee, they look strong though, don't they, the Chinese? But I think the race will be in the middle of the field. Spain and Germany, there's so much rivalry there. Every time they go out on the water, it's a real arm wrestle. And just to have that psychological advantage, it means a lot to them as they go into this season. So expect some pretty keen racing. The Germans in the pink boat in the middle of the field. Just above them, it's the Spaniards. And they're off, and they've both got a good start, as did the Chinese down here closest to camera. But as we head off now in this 500-meter K4 final, it's going to be a really eager race. A lot of splashing, a lot of water flying around the place, as it looks like it's Serbia who've gone out strong. Germany throwing down the early pace. Lithuania in lane 2 with the 2 speed machines, the brothers at the front of the boat there for Lithuania. And the Hungarians coming through now, just reminding people that, yes, Hungary is a powerhouse in canoe sprint. They've had a lean afternoon, the Hungarians. Could they finish off with a gold medal? It would be a bit of an upset, I've got to say, this afternoon. But let's see if they can hold this together for the 500 metres. They're looking pretty confident at the moment. They've got this crowd behind them, the Hungarians. The Spaniards now trying to pull them in. The Germans falling off the pace a little bit. So it's the Hungarians, the home team, holding on. The Spaniards with Sol Craviotto, the 4-time Olympian, at the front of the boat, trying to pull his crew back into line to try and knock off the Hungarians. Lithuania coming through strongly in lane 2. My goodness, now the Spaniards show how it's done. The Germans also flying home. Lithuania lifting as well. My goodness, this would be an upset. Lithuania flying home. They've taken the gold. Goodness me, folks. Gold medal to Lithuania. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Oh my goodness, folks. Don't you worry about the race for Paris. It is wide open. If this is anything to go by, a crew from Lithuania in lane 2 did exactly what the Chinese women did in the women's K4. Lithuania, look at where they are there. They are off the pace there. The Hungarians went out hard. And then coming through in the end, to take the gold medal. That is a huge upset. The Spanish taking the silver. Hungary holding on for the bronze. The Germans finishing out of the medals. That will be a big disappointment for sure. But look at that. Look at that gold medal. That is a real surprise this afternoon. Lithuania flying through in the last 100 metres to snatch the gold medal from the Spanish, who I'm sure are still scratching their heads trying to work out how they lost that. Hungary, a brave race from the host nation to take the bronze. Germany finishing outside the medals. And then the Czech Republic and Serbia, Denmark, Spain, the second Spanish crew, and China. But wow, that is an incredible finish to an incredible afternoon of racing.